that people want to live a good life. People want to do several things different. But the real question is how to get rich. It is possible for everybody to get rich. I may say no, because if everybody just be rich, there is no guys in the street just take the garbage outside.
Let me tell you something. It's never gonna be possible for everybody to be rich. Because the riches needs a lot of sacrifices. You need to make a lot of sacrifices to be rich. So it's not really easy. So it's not really easy to be rich because you gotta hustle a lot. You got a lot of things that you have to do.
What is not easy just to get rich?
Why it's not easy to get rich? Because so riches need a lot of things like discipline. You gotta believe in yourself. Then you gotta you have to be a hustler. Then you have to not care about the opinions of other people,
Okay.
So there's such a lot of things that you gotta do to be a successful man.
Okay, so what I understand, be successful or be rich is not so simple like people printing the word. So most of the time you understand get rich and everybody just got this influence just because they want to be better in life. But many people just talking about get rich, not just to be a provider or just to create something or just to create a business. For most of people, be rich is show up, show off something, show that I got a car, show that I
Sure
can
that they
pay
got
that.
they got a big house, nice clothes, nice car, all that. But it's not exactly the meaning of the wages because sometimes there's a lot of people like I used to tell you, like the CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. So this guy is one of the richest men in the world. So he's so simple. So when you see his clothes, so it's just something
It's not
so
a really
simple.
complicated life.
This guy is use only one T-shirt. When I say only one T-shirt, not the same T-shirt, but he used only gray T-shirt, just because he doesn't want to have a lot of clothes to make to be to act like a boss job.
Wasting time, because I understand that has something very different because everybody at the end of the day just have their own perception about something. So you can say that you wear only one T-shirt. Many people gonna say that it's because you don't have, because people in their mindset they understand that if they have, they supposed to show up.
A lot of people's gonna say, a lot of people's gonna say that shit. But
I think
that's
so.
the reason why the rich man they got a mindset different. They got a different mindset because they don't really care about what other people is gonna think about them. So a man like Elon Musk, a man like Mark Zuckerberg, then a lot of other rich men. So they don't really care about that. They just know themselves. They know who they are.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I understand definitely what you say, but me as a person, so I always talking with people in a good way. Like I feel that on my entire mentality, I have a revolution. It's a revolution that I doing every single day because the system just attack us. The system want us just to die in broke because when the system, when the system just can control you, so now you have depression. Now you have to do something just because you have to do it, so you don't have a choice. But a rich man who have a plan, who have a business, everything set up, this rich man can just decide just to go to Dubai for vacation. He can decide to say I don't work today, so I close my business, or he can decide just to put instead of him working for himself, he can hire most of people. But when you work for the system, so you are a tools of the system, you can't do that, which is very complicated. You can't do that, man.
Got you.
Because the only way the system can control you is keep you broke.
Keep you broke. Because when you're broke, man, you're
Mm-hmm.
like I can say, you're just ready to accept every shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like your boss can call you anytime to make you whatever kind of proposition,
Mm-hmm.
then you're gonna accept
Mm-hmm.
because you're broke. Because if your boss call you at 5 a.m. while you're sleeping, then he say to you that I need you to do something for me. So like you're a broke man, so you're gonna wake up so quick. Just we go to your boss house just to do what he wants. Because just because you're broke. If you had your money, you would not do it. You know? That's the reason why I'm upset.
Mm-hmm.
When you say that the system wants you to be broke.
But I think so. Not everybody understand that because me and you can try preaching people. We can try to say the most beautiful word that can come out in our mouth, but such of people will never understand why we try to talking about.
Yes.
So everybody's supposed to try just to make something different. I think so. It's nice and fun when you get rich, because nowadays you just see a lot of people in such a way they're wasting time. So you see someone on internet, and in the internet nowadays, so there's such an opportunity. So
Yes.
instead of people use the internet, people let the internet use them
Yeah.
because they just live just to
They
see
get
what.
controlled by
Yeah,
the internet.
yeah. So it's like you own something, and the same thing that you own just control you. So that's a slavery mentality. And when you just see people
That's
with
the
that,
influence.
yeah, it's so bad because if me and you we want to get rich, we're supposed to be connected with people with good energy, with people who understand what riches means,
Yes.
with people who are hungry for the
People
same
who
thing.
get rich or people who got the same intention who want
Mm-hmm.
to be rich too. With people who's not gonna discourage you when you got an idea. When you say, I want to do something, I got that idea, I want to make that business. So or people who got mindset, who got a rich mindset, so he's not gonna say it's just not possible.
But you know one of the wrong thing that I see people doing. So nowadays people can understand or listen to someone that talking about riches, who can show you the riches, than listen to us. I gonna tell you what is the reason. Because most of the time when you talk about get rich, people think in their mindset you're supposed to be rich before you're talking about that.
You
It's
gotta
a
be rich.
it's a mindset. So you can think in rich and still not rich yet because you understand your world, you understand the world that we live in different perspective,
Yes, I got you.
so it's very just thinking about how it could be can be 1% of chance just to put you on the way to be rich, because such of people, I see a lot of people, they waste their whole life, they never thinking about getting rich, they never thinking about something differently,
A lot,
never thinking about some
a
change.
lot of people they don't really think about that because so the way that they grow, they think that it's just impossible for them.
Hmm.
Then they're not really in a situation to think that it's possible for me to be rich one day, because sometimes it depends of the family that you form, the zone, the city, you
Hmm.
know. So like a lot of men who from in the ghetto,
Hmm.
so they think that everything that they can do is keep a gun, and you know what they do with the gun.
Hmm.
So that's the only option that they got in their mind. So that's the reason why. So there's a lot of people they just think that they can be rich just because the way that they grow up.
But I think one thing I think so. People before they do something, they take a lot of time just to think about what they're gonna do. So if you can just thinking about riches right now, it's way better to be rich than before. Because to be rich, you know exactly what to do. If you really trust, you really
You
dedicate
know what to
yourself.
do, but
Yeah,
it's not
you're still
easy to
not
do it.
doing it. Most of people still not doing it just because they're too
Yes,
lazy. They
and
too arrogant and
it's
they
not
fall in
easy. It's not
procrastination.
easy too.
It's not easy, but
That's
you
that's
can't bring excuses just because it's not easy. You can't keep trying because that's what you're supposed to do.
yes, I
It's
got
not
you.
easy, of course, but you got something to do.
You know, one of the rules that's more difficult to respect is the discipline, the motivation. It's really hard to respect that shit. Sometimes you keep thinking about something that you wanna do, but the discipline is the one that that's gonna fuck you up because the discipline it's about get up every day and doing something that you gotta do that you have to do. But sometimes you're gonna wake up and you feel like you're so tired you cannot do it. I don't want to do that, you know. But when you got the discipline, what you gonna say to yourself?
I feel tired,
I
but I
feel
must
tired,
do it.
but I gotta do it.
I gotta do
It's
it.
an obligation.
Yeah, it's what I'm supposed to do.
The
And
discipline is the one thing that fuck a lot of people up.
let me tell you something. So I see people, they just thinking about only one thing. They just want motivation. But they don't understand that motivation is not something that you have forever. Because today you can just feel motivated just to do something and tomorrow you don't have the same feeling.
That's the reason why I
No,
tell you.
you suppose because listen, the lion when the lion just live his life, the lion not gonna eat grass just because there is no meat. He gonna find the meat. A lion will never be vegetarian just by thinking that he will not find some meat to eat. So the lion in all his entire life was never vegetarian for one day. You hear me?
Yes, I got you.
So I think so for the human being it's the same thing also because we are survivors.
That's